First pitch on its way. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Story just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Hap is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon.
Number 19.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That is good.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Previous history with German Marquez. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's taken him deep once. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Rizzo stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. To the plate now, Sam Hilliard.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Digging in, Tony Walters. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. The pitcher, Herman Marquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Riding in once again, David Dahl, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1. Dahl, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Pitch outside, the throw. Behind the runner to second. The set and the 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Ian Happ waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
The center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So stepping in, John Lester, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two men are on with two men out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trevor Story steps in now.
Looking out for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Sam Hilliard. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 3 runs already home here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Leading off.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
The catcher.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter.
Stepping in now, German Marquez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there at the letters 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Oh, but it's thrown away at second.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Darwin.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Now.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Daniel Murphy steps in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Chopper foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Ryan McMahon. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Standing in now, Sam Hilliard, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away from the stretch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Now at the plate, Jason.
Leading up for the Cubs.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Your attention, please. Pink hitting for the Cubs. Number 21.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Junior.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now back, first baseman, Anthony.
James Pazos is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Number 47.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he sends it on the ground to first. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. He takes it to the plate. There's one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So striding in, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. No. Good curveball there against the swing and miss. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ryan Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Ian Happ. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 19. Charlie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Popped him up. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis has it. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play. Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to Murphy, will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Sam Hilliard.
The Rockies, the center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
1-1 the count. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next for Colorado.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And no one will get this one. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Walters is retired. 2 down now. Ian Desmond will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
Lays off 1-0. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45. Scott.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oberg rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackmon. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Carlos Estevez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 54.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 the count now. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
3-2. Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line. The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's set, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 13, David.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You see,
on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 is today's final. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. James Pazos is the winning pitcher of record. John Lester